back. So you said ERDELYI. Is that right? Okay. And Jennifer is with two N's. Is that right? Okay. All right. Now let me go ahead and put your information in here. Is the phone number that you're calling on, is that the best phone number for you? Okay. And that's ending in 1599. All right. What's the best email address for you? Okay. Let me just spell that back, make sure I have it spelled correct. So I have JENCERD at gmail.com. Is that right? Perfect. What's the address of the property that you're purchasing? All right. Let me go ahead and pull that up here and confirm a few details about the property. All right. So it looks like it's about 1,600 square feet and built in 1956. Does that sound right? Okay. And does this have a basement? Okay. And, all right, let me go ahead and put that in here. And who is your realtor? All right. Yep, I have her information in there. And, excellent. All right, let me go ahead and save this and I'll get a quote here for you. Now, is this your first time buying a home or have you been through the process before? Okay. Where are you moving from? Oh, and you're moving up from that nice weather? Well, I guess it's not so nice in the summer. It's probably too hot, huh? Yeah, yeah. Yep. So, all right. Well, so how long has it been since the last time you purchased a home? Oh, okay. So it's been a little while. Okay. So just kind of as a refresher on what to expect at the inspection and what the time frame looks like. Basically, the inspector is going to look for anything that's a material defect or a safety issue, anything that's broken that needs to be repaired or replaced. He'll start off by going up on the roof, taking a look at the roof and the chimney. He'll look at the exterior walls for any issues with siding or brickwork. He'll look at the landscape for any places where you might have water sitting around the foundation causing problems. On the inside, he'll test out all of the systems in the property, so the electrical, plumbing, HVAC. If there's access to an attic space, he'll go up there as well. And then you'll get the report the same day. That'll be emailed out to you. And that would be the same if you're doing a termite inspection as well. You'll also get the copies printed right on site for you, so you'll get that right then and there. The only one that typically takes a little bit longer is radon. Are you familiar with radon? Okay. And so that, okay. Sure, absolutely. And so it sounds like you're doing home termite and radon, is that right? Okay. So, yeah, basically the home and termite, you'll get the reports the same day. The radon, you'll get the report 2 days later. Um, Now, we also do quite a few sewer scopes. I'm not sure if that's something that you're interested in, but basically that would be to put a camera down the sewer line to check for any blockages, any cracks or breaks in the sewer line, any root intrusion from a nearby tree, that sort of thing. So if that's something that you're interested in, we can add that on for $299. Well, if the township is requiring that they do it for their use and occupancy certificate, then you may not need to do it. I always recommend confirming that they, scope the entire line. So it's up to you. I would reach out to them and just make sure that that's being done by the seller. So. Okay, very good. So I'm going to give you two prices here because we have a couple different packages. So I'm going to go over the premium package with you first, and I'll give you the price with and without that. So basically, the premium package is our mid-tier option. It's the most popular one. In addition to the standard home inspection, it comes with basically three things. The first would be an infrared scan, which can help identify water intrusion around windows or doors, or fire safety issues in the electrical system. The second would be a virtual tour of the property with measured floor plans. And then the third thing is an app that gives you all sorts of information about the appliances and systems in the property. So it has things like manuals, troubleshooting videos, recall safety checks. It even has links to buying spare parts online if you need to. So all of that said and done for home and termite and radon with the premium package, you're looking at $1,009. Without the premium package would be $800 even. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, let me see what we have available here. So bear with me for just a second while I look at the schedule here. So we could probably do Friday at either 9 a.m. or 2 p.m. This coming Friday, we could do Saturday at 8 a.m. And then if you're looking into next week, it opens up a bit. We could do like Monday, probably any day next week. We could do either 9 a.m. or 2 p.m. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we do a visual inspection of the chimney. So we look both from the outside and inside, but we'll look on the outside for any, if it's like a brick chimney, we'll look for any missing mortar, any cracks or breaks in the crown of the chimney. You know, we look at things like that. If there's if we get up on the roof and we can see down into it, we'll see if there's any deterioration or if there's, it needs to be cleaned or anything like that. On the inside, we'll check the flue and make sure that that's working properly. But as far as there's something called a level 2 chimney certification, and that would be typically like some townships require that the seller does that in the same way that the seller is required to do a sewer scope here. So I don't know if that's required for Yardley or not, but if that's something that you were looking to do, we can certainly give you a contractor's contact information to do that. Mhm. Yeah, so all of our inspectors, because we don't have this scheduled yet, I can't tell you exactly who the inspector is. We'd have to get it scheduled first. But all of our inspectors are certified by ASHI, which is the American Society of Home Inspectors. So they all follow very strict guidelines on what they can and can't, inspect during a home inspection. In addition to that, they all do about 300 inspections a year. So they're all, highly qualified. They're both qualified or certified, I should say, through the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture for pesticide application. We don't actually do application; it's a little bit overkill, but that covers the termite inspections. And then we also are licensed through or certified through the Department of Environmental Protection for radon testing. So we have kind of all the bases covered there. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so well, It's that question may be a little bit outside the scope of what I can answer, just because it's something that probably the inspector would need to be there and take a look at it to see. All properties are a little bit different, but what I can say is that the majority of basement issues start on the outside. So most of what is going to cause an issue with water intrusion in the basement is going to be solvable on the outside. So they'll look for things on the outside, like whether the landscape, whether the grading is sloping towards the house and you have water building around the foundation. If you have downspouts from the gutters, you want to make sure that those are extended away from the foundation so that water's not pooling there. So they'll look for things like that on the outside. In the basement, they'll look for any signs of previous water damage. So any, water stains or anything like that, if they can see them. If there's exposed foundation walls, they'll look for efflorescence to make sure that there's, no buildup of water coming in at that location. So there's quite a few things that they look for. But yeah, a lot of it just kind of starts on the outside of the property. hmm Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and send you an email now with the inspection estimate in it so that you have that ready to go. You got it. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.
Send the email.
Okay.
You're on candid camera. Putting notes in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Open up an email. Signature. We have one for inspection estimate. So I'll say, hi, Jennifer. Thank you for speaking with us regarding your home inspection needs. Wanted to provide you with an estimate for the following inspections that you requested, and then I'll just delete the ones that they didn't request. So now we have home, termite, and radon is all included in this quote. Let me go back to the packages and services. And then all I need to do is go ahead and change the pricing here so it reflects what is in 1 point. So $800 for the plus, $1,008.60 for the premium, and $1,646.50 for the prestige. Done.
Boom.